Whoa, hey, everything moved. Why am I so far off the screen? Good morning! Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. I get it. I get it. Sorry, hold on. Let's change that. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now we should have all the right things where we want them and how they will be. So, oh, I'm a little nervous, to be totally honest with you. Here we are on Saturday morning. This is the me versus Ameer showdown. We ran a fantasy league, each of us picking 3 drivers for the BMW M2 series, and we were just, each week we would pick a different driver to compete and score points at like a fantasy league. And at the end of the season, well, 11 races into the season with one race to go, there was only a 2-point differential between me and Ameer. So we decided that the proper way to finish things off would be me versus Ameer. Ameer has already raced, has already scored points, and I don't know how many points he scored, but I know he finished first in his race, but we don't know what strength of field or any other details. I just know he won his race. And so anyway, here I am. I've only turned a few laps of warm up. I should get out on track while I can. Let's go ahead and turn laps. You guys, I don't have my spotter and other things. That's because the room's going to switch. That is 15 minutes away. I can get the spotter going, I guess. No, we'll just bring that back. We will have a picture-in-picture camera in a minute. Here, let me not get in the way of drivers on track. Whoa, he almost touched me. Hey, Hinch, how you doing? Sam? George Sandman's in the stream. George, great to see you during a live stream. How you doing, buddy? Tom Jones, Callum is here. All right. These are very quick, short races, by the way. We have about, what, 15 minutes till we'll switch to the race lobby. I've already joined the race. I'm just in a practice room. Come on. Got to get the feel. Got to get the touch. Make sure everything's good. Audio, video. Really probably should have added that second camera for even right now. Oh, overdid it. Come on. Gotta get my braking down. Really hard to get this car to hook up on these weird cambered corners, I tell you. Come on, come on. Overdid the braking on that one a little bit. The strength of field completely and directly affects the points. Sorry, I don't want 5th gear. I just want to rev out 4th. All right, not a bad opening lap, we'll call it. It's really hard to get this car to the right corner speed. Running super duper tight all of a sudden. I don't know what that's all about. Me, not the car. All of a sudden I've forgotten how to drive. You know, no pressure of having a really important race be streamed live. Ah, come on. Garbage. Driving terribly all of a sudden. Hey, is it really Dan's birthday? Happy birthday. Hold on, I'm going to catch up with chat in a second. Actually, I probably want to get that picture-in-picture. We still have 12 minutes. Alright. I'm going to complete this lap. What I want to hear from you guys is how are the audio and video so far. We'll add that picture-in-picture. Come on. running way off my pace. No pressure. All right, I'm going to officially catch up with chat in a minute. Still off the pace. Get out of the way. Oh, all of a sudden my timing is off. I had it down and now I'm just driving like Fakaka. We're okay. We're okay. All right, that's adequate for right now. Here, let me get off the track. Catch up with chat. Let's get that second camera watching us. Hold on. Boom. Spot. Continue. I don't know what happens when you switch rooms with the spotter. Let me just get this joining and then I'm going to check in with your chat. Launch. That should catch up in a minute. We can get this. All right. Yeah. It's loading. Okay. There's you guys and Ameer, you're not supposed to be here. I'm not going to be able to win. I don't think. All right, catching up with some chat on y'all. We got our good mornings. George, Tom, Callum, Sam, Joe. Okay, so he scored 96 points. His strength of field was 1640. Oh, now we have some intel. Thank you. Driven. 34th birthday shout out for tomorrow. Oh, I bet you. Oh, missing iRacing. That sucks. Yeah, happy birthday, Dan. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Old bones. I understand. Tom put all of his MSG stock on this race. That's no pressure. All right, here now we can make sure this is caught up. Yes, and spacebar. Hey, come on. This keyboard is. I don't know if it's weak batteries or interference, but we're having some keyboard issues all of a sudden. Okay, so that looks good. It's the wrong paint job. There we go. Okay. Gonna catch up with chat. Time check. 8 minutes till we switch rooms, I think. Robux. 1 Bitcoin. Okay. You guys are talking old. I don't want to talk about old. I'm trying to win. No. Okay. Josh. No, my spotter is the second camera. I don't get a spotter. Okay, so looks like that's working. We got our standings up there, up right. You got the standings in the room. All right. And now let's rock and roll, yeah? So here, I'm not gonna, I'll do a little bit. How's it look, feel, sound? Anything we should change before we get ready to race? Ameer, I cannot get this car to hook up in that corner. These cambered corners, I just find myself going so slow as the fastest way, which is like, wait, how does that make sense? But, and this one too, same thing. It's like every time I try some late apex like you would think, it just isn't as fast. Come on, turn. Turn, you stubborn car. Come on. Get with it. I am struggling to drive the way I had it down.
On your left. Still there, hold your line. Here on the left.
Come on, shift, you stubborn car. Car's so stubborn in so many ways. Way off pace, way off. Ah! Requires so much patience.
You've got the fastest lap.
Whoa! Alright, let's see how things look and sound. What do you guys think? Should I change the screens? Can I make things smaller, bigger? What do you guys think? We still have 3 minutes. 3 minutes for any last minute adjustments. I think that's as many laps I'm going to turn in practice. We're just 114 registered. Isn't that car beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful car? Tires are cold, warm it up first. Yes, yes, car audio low on your phone, video good. How's the car audio for everybody else? And no tips from Ameer. No, I think it's slow and low on the corners in this particular car. That's just the way it drives at this track. So, all right, we're waiting for the word to switch. We're going to have to switch both cameras. Smooth and precise with the wheel, fast on the brakes. Okay. Okay. Should be... Well, iRacing is slow to launch, aren't they? I actually switched to the vision wheel. Sim audio a little low. I have it... Let's see here. We're at... Okay, I had it just cranked down. I think I had it like a half a decibel under full. So yeah, this is an important race. If you guys don't know, it was really interesting. Andrus Listens came up with the idea. Or wait. Yeah, Andrus. Or was it Oldest? No, it was Andrus Listens who came up with the idea of doing a fantasy league where we would pick amongst our community a handful of drivers. So I and Ameer both got 3 drivers, and then each week we'd pick one of our drivers to compete at each week of the iRacing BMW M2 CS series. And Ameer's team got off to a monster lead in the beginning. Our team made a great comeback in the second half of the season. And with 1 race to go, there was only a 2-point differential. So all the drivers scoring their points each week, just like a fantasy football league. And we ended up 2 points apart at the end. And so we figured, hey, might as well make Shaun and Ameer duke it out. So we had to go join a official lobby race. That's where I am right now. 160 people registered. And who knows what split I'll be in. Who knows what strength of field it'll be. That'll be a factor. And then, of course, finishing position. I might be in, like, what if I'm in, like, the second split first position? What if I'm in the first split last position? Or third split? Oh, here we go. Race. All right, we're going to join here. Leave and join. Yes. No, we don't need to save that replay. Okay. Now, race. Awesome. What I need to know is, does it switch? Well, OBS won't know. All right, we should be good. I just have to make sure I'm in the spotter position and caught up on time. Never been able to do the splits. All right, I'm going to turn some, let's see, what's the format? We have 3 minutes of practice, 8 minutes of qualify. Okay, awesome, it already got in. Start spotting, fast forward. If I get on track, we're on TV3. Is that a good camera? That's what we were on before, I hope. Oh, come on. Ow! Fucking shoulders. Both my shoulders. Okay, so that should be good to go. Standings. Standings are good. Did it switch? I should probably refresh it. Okay. Okay, that should be everything. Let's do a practice lap. I didn't really practice any race starts. Anyone know, is it a standing or a rolling start? Give me a rolling start, right? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what the launch on this one is. That's not good. Standing start. I would imagine you can't just blast off at full throttle. I'll do a launch check real here, quick. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we can full throttle launch, just pop the clutch and we're good. Check. Thank you, Alash. Super conservative. Come on. Come on. Shit, that was bad. Ah, come on. Damn it. Got a greedy, too on the gas, too quick. Okay. Oh, dude, this is going to be a big split. I'm not... If you guys are saying I'm in the first, then... Being stuck in fourth at the beginning is going to be scary even. Shit. Is it really the first split? I didn't even see who's in the room. Last chance on the audio video. How's everything looking and sounding? We're not going to make any changes. We have 4 minutes. I should stretch or something, huh? Oh, my shoulders. I can't even lift my arms above my head. Ah. 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 I mean, I'm okay with that lap. 1 minute, 0.3. I mean, my best is a 1 minute, 0.0, like a 1 minute, 0.0. Or, no, 0.1, I'm sorry. I know, it is such a short race. Ah, ow, shoulders hurt. Can't even stretch. They're so effed up. Stretching. Let my arm just dangle and spin. It's the most I have to do before I have to go pee. It's why I don't endurance race. You're not lying entirely. I think I could go a little longer than 12 minutes. Oh, shit. Should I go top off? 2 minutes. Oh, we're dropping. We're dropping like a rock, you guys. I don't know any name in the room. Should I go pee the 4 drops that will come out? All right, now we can go 12 minutes. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. That is true. Ameer facts. I have not done a points paying race in forever. We're starting 6th place, it looks like. Right in the middle. 7th. Dropped it to 7th. Where's Jesus? 59, 59, 59, 59. I've never run a 59 in my life. 59.1. I can run a 59.1. 59.2. I'm sorry, 1 minute, 0.15. I can do that. Red means rev. Green means go. True, true. I can pick the 11 o'clock tonight North American drunk time race. Red means rev. Green means go. All right, total focus. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you. Should be fun. Should be a competitive race. Take the outside. Yeah, yeah. Slow and low on the inside when I'm down low on turn 2. Unless I can block or get over. It's going to be a little sketchy going through that chicane. I haven't really done that in a crowd. Not gonna anymore, Joa. As soon as I see lights, we're out. Red means rev. Green means go. No, I'm not gonna do that, Ameer. Red means rev. Dude. Car's hurt. Shit. Left the gas down a little bit. Come on. Shit, come on. Shit. Too tight. Drag the gas again, damn it. Worked out. Just driving sloppy. I'll never get the shifting right with this car.
Really, man? Really? Gained up a both a lot of time there, you go.
That's not gonna do it. That is not how I wanted that to go. All right, I'm going to catch up with your guys' chat. Let's go back to the very beginning of the race real quick and let that play out in full screen. I'm sure Red Car's not happy with me. I'm not necessarily happy with them. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now I'll catch up with chat. And turn off. Okay, catching up with you guys. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Who was it? He was trying to make sure I didn't come through. And I wasn't taking that. That's how it looked like to me. What do you guys think? Should we try a different camera angle? I'm behind going into the braking, by the way. No doubt about it. I would say his spotter might even said the word clear right about there. Huh. Yeah, that tells a different story, doesn't it? I should have checked up more, I think. What do you guys think? I'll let the rest of the race play out. You guys can, I'm going to catch up on chat now. Let's see. Number 1. No, we didn't do that. We will be racing more than once, I do believe. All right. Rub your head and belly. PS4 blames the red car. I might have, but I really might have to rethink that. Using your blinker to turn. He's on. I dress like that, by the way. Cookies sound good. $50 for a dozen coal cookies? We'll have to talk offline. Christian, I was not reading chat at all. Well, it's 50 plus shipping though, because shipping's harsh. Actually, to you it wasn't so bad, Tom. It was the other one. Sean's fault 100%. Yeah. Okay, so here. Now I'm caught up with that part of the chat. Could have stayed a bit high, but you did go in a bit heavy. I did. I owe that guy an apology. I'm assuming he left already. Dive bombed 100%. Stand on it. Did you see it? Telling him I was sending it. I killed him. 100% my fault. Oh, well, that's coming from Mir. Andres, racing incident. I don't, yeah, I mean, I saw it a little differently. I thought I still had overlap, but I clearly didn't. Oh no! 55 points, minus 12 iRating. I better get more before I get banned. 5th place. Yes, yeah, it was. I should have just conceded that he had a good run on the inside. And, yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna save the replay. I'm gonna get out of the other room. I'm gonna turn the other one on. These splits are hard, though. Maybe I need to race at night. This is cutthroat. Next race. The next race is at 11:15. The next race isn't until 11:15 because I took too long watching a replay and doing other stuff. We definitely need to race again, being that we know the points. Now, I will say, I purposely didn't look up what Ameer had done, but I did find out what points he had. So now I know what I have to beat. Now, I will say, even if I didn't know what points he scored, I would have raced another race after that race. There's no way I would have been content with that. Next race isn't for a half an hour, though. So I'm not sure. Or should I race again tonight against a North American grid that's so much weaker? Number 1 car was 10,000. Yeah. I was in over my head. I am not a top split. My iRating is higher than my current racing form. Yeah, it's not for another half an hour. I did save the replay. And now okay, so I'll clip it and own up to it. All right, well. No, it's just because that was a split. What was my number? I didn't look at my number. Here, let's go. How come it doesn't? It used to pop up. That shows you how long it's been since I ran a race. A little trick for everybody out there. Okay. Strength of field 2342. Or no, that's my iRating. I dropped 12 on my iRating. Brutal. Wait, strength of field 2662. I was... So yeah, I was the number 6th ranked driver starting in 7th position. So that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. But look at these guys running 59s. I can't run a 59. No way, no how. Not a 59-1. I was trying really hard to just get in. Like, this is my best lap ever, is somewhere around this ballpark, I believe. It might be a 1.1, but for some reason I think I've run, like, in this range, like, as my best. And I tried to break into the 59s and just couldn't. 59-1. Pinter Zombie. 10,000. Kuba Hulabicki. 55.95. Alexander Kudarakis. 3346. What did I lose on safety rating? .376. So no change, I think. File a protest. Can I file a protest against myself? That's red car. Ooh, he's a super fast rookie. All right. Yeah, that's how I feel, Stan. I just want to get a clean race in. Top Split Challenge is fun. Nim Cross getting a hold of me. Yeah, exactly, Andres. I think what I'm going to do is not run the 10. I'm not going to sit here for half an hour right now with the stream going. That wouldn't make much sense. And there's no reason to be I'm as practiced up as I need to be, other than just like a 5-minute refresher before getting into the race. Just join a practice session, just make sure everything feels right, and then get into the race. Kind of like what I did this morning here, by the way. So I think what I'm going to do is try the other route. I mean, we still have till Monday to get it in. We can do 2 more races before and pick our best before we have to start going to averages, which I'd hate to do. So what I'm really hoping for is just a good, solid race. So maybe we'll run a North American race where we might still be in the top split, but it might be a whole group of people around our level. Yeah, Joe, I should have had better vision. I was very hell-bent on not giving up a position, I guess. That was just judgment. Yeah, on the 4th race, it starts averaging. Isn't that right, Andres? On the 4th race, I think? Or is it the 5th? I can check my email real quick. Nope. Nope. On the 5th. Okay. So, yeah. Well, that was fun. I still had fun. I love when the intensity gets kicked up. I love when things are awesome. It was once we got back to racing, it got back to being just pretty cool. Ameer, I told you guys you should have demoted me. Yeah. I'll tell you what, one thing I had to do, I was on a 280 millimeter rim. 270? I was on a very narrow formula rim, and I was not comfortable. And I went to this one, which is 320. That was very necessary for that car, I think. All right, everyone. I'm sorry that we didn't have a better outcome. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get them next time. First points paying race. I'm not even going to pull up my stats. I didn't let you guys see that part. That's the first points paying race I've done in at least a year, I think. So that's crazy. Nice to be out there. Nice to put in the iRating on the line. We lost a few, but we didn't get too hammered. Maybe we can pick up a few later. Had the speed, didn't have the race form, I think was the issue. Actually, the race form was fine. That was a bad moment. That was a bad moment, I think. That's all it really was. Back to work for Stan. Stan, thanks for being here. 3 days in a row for Stan. Only 15 minutes. Can I just leave you guys with a replay and go stretch my legs and come back? Is that adequate? I'll run another one. That's the one, right? March 8th. Launch replays. He's sleeping. My brother's here today. It's the weekend, so he's sleeping in the other room. He's usually picking out a spot where he can eyeball my door and my brother. Just register and then just go in a room and let you guys watch random. Okay. Oh, it's already loading. There's no stopping it. But I'll jump out of this and I'll do that. I like that, Andres. Full commitment, right? What a bummer. Just didn't want to give up that spot, did I? Just couldn't let it go. I'm going to redo. Usually it updates right when I click on it the first time. All right, we're going to join the 11:15 race. 11:15 race. All right, we're going to get the camera in there as well. Just waiting on it to update where my driver is. All right, we're going to do the 11:15 race, see if we can have a better result, hopefully this time. There we go. Go to spotter. Continue. Tired of the iRacing messages blocking what I'm trying to do. Join. Launch. We'll need to update the race results. I saw a hole and I went for it. He was just like leaving the door wide open and I didn't understand why. It's like, well, I'm obviously better than you under braking. Get out of my way. Is that better? So there's enough time in this room to take us to there. All right. All right. I'm learning. You see, you can teach an old dog new tricks. It is possible. All right, there we go. Now we go to start spotting. Fast forward. And we're going to just go to most exciting on both cameras. Little bit of red mist. Sometimes you need to avoid the hole. Wrong hole. Alright, I'm gonna go stretch out, change my beverage of choice, check in with the dog, check in with my brother. I will be back in about 5 minutes, everyone. Enjoy the action on camera, on track. Why is everyone in... There we go. Okay, it's fixing itself. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Ow! Ow! Shoulder! Done with coffee. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I should probably do a warm-up lap or two before we get to the room, huh? Okay. Well, Andres, maybe we'll do a little, a new, we'll talk about it on the pit stop. We'll do a little promo. As soon as we finish this race, so we'll do it before week 13 starts. And see if we can get a few more drivers. I'll mention on the pit stop. All right. I'm going to turn a lap or two just to make sure I'm not too out of sync. That seems reasonable, Andres. Wait. Too deep in that corner. What do you know? Come on. That was a little mock qualifying run there. All right. Time check. We should get the call in 3 minutes here. Anime is for 14-year-olds. All right, 148 registered. Dragon Ball Z. I actually painted a Dragon Ball Z car for a guy back in my painting days. Uh-oh. Shenanigans. Should probably do a little stretch while the game's loading. We'll get the call, we'll change the cameras, we'll need to update our standings page. Go ahead and change the second camera to following me, just so there's no misunderstandings or mix-ups of any kind. Oh, wow. That's a big list. Might be fast. There we are. Okay. Are we all caught up? Yeah. Oh, sessions registered. Okay. Stan. Oh, one of the worst things I ever said. It was so not. It was just trying to be funny. It was harsh. Okay, here we go. Start spotting. Fast forward. Spacebar. Now we're going to go to our... No, we don't have to do that. We just have to go to OBS and we have to refresh our standings page. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. 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 Was that camera a good camera? Was it Chemo sucking in? Is that who I hit? It was, huh? I think it was Chemo sucking in who I smashed. That was red car. I just sent an apology to that driver, by the way, just so you guys know. All right, qualifying coming up in 5 seconds. I have to win my second race or I lose. I don't know if that's fair. Pinter Zombie is in the room again, by the way. There's at least one 10,000 iRating in the room. It is 8 minutes of qualifying. Maybe they'll give it I didn't stretch. Maybe we'll do that before the race. Oh, you guys can't see my apology note, can you? All right, let's do this. Last chance. I'm going to do this last chance to make sure everything looks and feels and sounds right. 5th rank in the room this time. Ryan Quicker still sixth for now. 1 minute .288. Not bad, I guess. Alright, let me stretch my arms. Shit. That's about where we belong, though, I think. My shoulder's killing me, guys. Alright, 3 minutes till race start. Mm, 2 minutes. Maybe I should tinkle. We know we can only go 12 minutes. Hi, Max. We're racing. No response from Chemo on my apology, by the way. Maybe he didn't feel it was very sincere. Maybe he's watching the stream and heard me deny accountability. 1 minute, 40 seconds. That could be, Stan. Didn't even think of that. Maybe he thinks I'm talking smack then. All right, race 2. We did not score enough points. We're going to have a better effort. Oh, we're starting in 8th this time. Damn. Damn. In the rear with the gear. All right, we're on the inside this time. Red means rev, green means go. Red, rev. Red means rev. Green means go. Chemo's starting behind me. He's like, I'm dumping that dude. Joe. Alright. That means attention. Red means rev. Shit. Come on. Overdriving, Shaun. If you had been there, you could have had a spot there for free. Come on. Damn it. Come on, damn it, Cole. Come on. Come on, stay in contact. Jeez! That's all I got, man. That was, I mean, it was a solid race. Damn! I mean, again, you can only do what you can do. Just outmatched a little bit there. Ah! Let's see, I'm going to catch up with your chat real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not gonna pull a Diddy. Uh, these cars have a little bit of get up and go. All right, well, yeah, we needed another gear for sure. Yeah, or never got an opportunity to kill me back. 80! Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna go quickly do a bunch of races in the GT cars and just like crash out every race, drop down to like a 1800. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I can't do much more than that, you guys. I ran a .097 during the race. Ran a 1 minute .4, .2, .2, .2, .2, .5, .2, .3, .4, .7. I mean, that's like me driving at a pretty consistent, like, at my ability level. Like, 1 minute .2 to run, bang, half of my laps were under, you know, a 1.2 or less. I can't do much more than that. Needed 4th place. 4th place. All right, well, I think I'm raced out for this morning. I obviously need to give it another go. Ameer can sit back drinking martinis and sitting in a lounge chair getting his hair done, watching. Right on, Stan. Nice seeing you. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I guess we're going to have to come back tonight and run some more. See if we can do better in a different zip code, time zone. 1.6 seconds from 4th. I had nothing for those 3 guys in front of me, though. They were walking away just ever so slightly. Here, I want to leave this so I can save the replay. Brutal! Brutal. That was fun, though. I will say that was a lot of fun. Once again, a nice intense race. If I had broken concentration for even a moment, I was going to completely lose those guys in front of me. And if I had broke concentration for 2 moments, I was going to be back in that grip of 3 behind me. I love that kind of racing. Intense. Car's real tricky. That car is tricky, but it, you know, when you get it going right and it hooks up, it's not the worst thing in the world. Thank you, Andres. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder how that would have had played differently. I mean, you never know who. Maybe red car would have gone on to cause the trouble ahead of me that would have picked me up a couple spots. That did happen in that race. We got, what, 2 spots? I think we picked up 2 because of a different incident. But not bad, not bad. All right, so like I said, we're going to get this to an end. I'm going to go eat some lunch, cool down, calm down, hang out with my bro, and then this evening I'll try to get on before dinner time probably and get another race in or two. Now I'm feeling pretty prepped for the race. Now we just need to lay down one in the right grid where we can get the right points. Otherwise, Ameer's going to win this thing. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'm not going to have that without giving it at least 4 tries. If I have to, I'll give it all 4 tries. So, anyway, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being part of the Simpit Fantasy League. We will have the final standings on the pit stop this coming Friday. And if you want to tune in tonight, you know I need to, so I will be out there racing. So, the whole thing wraps up on Monday, and this is really last chance for a good crowd. It'll be tonight. And we have a road league in the morning, so no time tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Come out and hang out for the Simpit Road Racing League tomorrow, and maybe join me tonight. That's going to do it for this one. Get out there, do some sim racing. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you all on the track.